Our first award recipient is Dr. Rachel Allbaugh. Rachel, a two-time Iowa State alumna, is the Lora and Russ Talbot Endowed Professor in Veterinary Medicine and Associate Professor of Ophthalmology here at Iowa State in the College of Veterinary Medicine. Speaking on behalf of Rachel is her nominator, Taryn Overton. Taryn graduated from Iowa State in 2014 with a doctorate of veterinary medicine degree. She is a veterinary ophthalmologist and lives in Naples, Florida. Taryn wasn't able to be in Ames with us tonight, so she sent a video message to honor you, Rachel, and here's the video.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Taryn Overton, and I'd like to start by asking, who in your life has served as a catalyst pushing you towards your dreams? Tonight, I have the great pleasure of introducing you to one of mine. Dr. Rachel Allbaugh embodies the term effervescent and every comparable synonym. If you speak with anyone that knows her or simply seek a conversation with her, you'll find a radiating enthusiasm that cannot be contained. I first met her in my third year of vet school. I was, I'm sure she remembers, rather introverted at the time. I still am, and Allbaugh definitely was not. I reached out to her because I was interested in the ophthalmology specialty, and it's not an exaggeration to say that after our first meeting, I was leaving with ideas for case reports, an offer to shadow on the clinic floor, and tips for everything from passing NAVLE boards to obtaining an internship to ultimately laying down stepping stones for obtaining a residency. And a vision of what it takes to be an extraordinary mentor and a powerhouse to the specialty. I wrote in my nomination letter a quote of unknown origin that says, "Character is how you treat those who can do nothing for you." I had nothing to offer her that first day we met, but she took me under her wing, and she propelled me forward anyway. I've since realized the dream of becoming a veterinary ophthalmologist, and I credit her for that beginning. Someday I will pay it forward, keeping her example in mind. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Rachel Allbaugh to the stage to accept her Faculty Staff Inspiration Award. Congratulations, Dr. Allbaugh.
Thank you, everyone, excuse me, for coming tonight. I apologize, my voice has been a little bit weird, but I don't believe I have COVID. I very much appreciate Taryn taking the time to submit the nomination and provide that excellent video. It definitely brought tears to my eyes, because as educators, I think it was alluded to already that the legacy that we leave behind is what's going to be here 10 years, 20 years, 100 years from now, not our physical presence, potentially. And so it's amazing to be able to have influence on students in the College of Veterinary Medicine, as well as even undergraduate students. I've recently been able to have some students in the pre-optometry programs come and work with us on research projects. We're shadowing the clinic, and it's amazing to me how much energy I obtain from these hungry minds and how much stimulation they provide with all the questions that they ask. And then we get to celebrate their successes. It's just as rewarding as raising kids, only I don't have to pay for the college education of all these hundreds of people. So I just really appreciate the Alumni Association having this recognition ceremony. I have been on the other end, having nominated a couple people for this award, and was just tickled when they received it. And so it's amazing to have it come full circle. I also want to thank my family. My parents are here tonight, Dave and Jeannie Allbaugh. It's my mom's 75th birthday. Congratulations, Mom. I think this is a pretty cool birthday present, right, Mom? I want to thank my Aunt Lori, who is here with us tonight, my Aunt Ann, who's in Florida, but definitely my immediate family has always been phenomenal at encouraging me to chase my dreams. My brother Dan could not be here tonight because he's at a funeral for Sharon Juan, unfortunately, who's also heavily associated with the Alumni Association. And then I also want to recognize my husband, Travis. We've been together since high school. So his parents, Mary and Butch, are essentially like second parents to me. And similarly, his brothers and the entire family have always been incredibly supportive. And Travis has been amazingly patient and supportive as I moved through the various steps in life that it took me to become a specialist. He's also been very understanding of the late nights that we have sometimes at work in the clinic, or me having to work on lectures until midnight, choosing to do so in bed for whatever reason I do that. And then thank you also to my children, Hannah, who's 10. Hannah, you want to come up here and say a few words? No. Austin, who will be 13 next Tuesday, teenager years. So it's been rewarding to have the kids, and they're my at-home students, although they're not as enthusiastic about learning some of the things that I want to teach them sometimes. So again, I just wanted to thank everybody for having this amazing ceremony. Thank you for the donors who make that possible. Thank you to the Talbots. I'm so lucky to be a Talbot professor and have so many intertwinings in your lives. And thank you very much, Dr. Johnson. This has been excellent.